So, how do you actually start a profitable business with $0, no car, and absolutely zero startup capital? It really feels like every digital side hustle out there right now, drop shipping, crypto, app development, requires a massive social media following or a degree in coding. And honestly, that leaves most of us feeling incredibly frustrated. But what if the answer is a physical, blue ocean solution that's literally hiding right in plain sight?
Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are going to dive into a completely overlooked, hidden in plain sight business model that uses entirely free tools. We're unpacking the source material to reveal the print broker's secret, and we're counting down 5 extremely fast ways you can start making money.
Here is our roadmap for today. 1. The print broker's secret. 2. Profiting from personal events. 3. Supplying local businesses. 4. The school spirit side hustle. 5. High-profit community mailers. And finally, 6. Building your print empire.
All right, let's dive right into Section 1, the print broker's secret.
Here's the brilliant simplicity of the whole thing. A print broker is essentially just a middleman. You don't need to buy any heavy, expensive printing equipment, and you don't even have to handle the shipping yourself. You just use free software to design the materials, purchase them at incredibly low wholesale prices, and then have them drop shipped directly to your clients for a really healthy profit.
The workflow is literally just 4 easy steps. Step 1, you get the order. Step 2, you design it. And this part is huge. You use free tools like Canva, which already has millions of pre-made templates, completely eliminating the need for any technical design skills whatsoever. Step 3, you buy the prints wholesale. And step 4, you drop ship it right to the client. To them, it looks like it came straight from you. The absolute biggest takeaway here is that you hold zero inventory, which means you take on zero overhead risk.
Think about the headache of most digital side hustles. They're totally saturated, they're hard to sell, and they just float intangibly in the cloud. Contrast that with the reality of physical print. People absolutely love items they can actually hold in their hands. It's a remarkably untapped market with surprisingly low competition. And as we'll see, events always repeat, which means repeating orders for you.
Moving right along to Section 2, profiting from personal events.
Let's look at the numbers, because the margins here are just fantastic. Take a standard 5x7 invitation. We're talking weddings, graduation parties, baby showers. Your wholesale cost is roughly $20 to $25. But retailing these for $50 to $75 nets you a pure profit of $20 to $50 every single time. The source material points out that anyone, from an 11-year-old to an 80-year-old, can do this. And because these are highly emotional, personal events, word of mouth spreads like wildfire once you deliver a great product.
Next up, Section 3, supplying local businesses.
So imagine scaling this up to provide items that businesses literally always need on a recurring basis. Everyday needs include things like business cards, brochures, and banners. Local business owners are slammed just trying to run their companies. They don't want the hassle of formatting files online. They just want the convenience of texting someone to get it done. Then there are the yard sign clients. You see those standard 24x18 yard signs everywhere, right? Local home services like roofers, landscapers, window washers, pest control, they are absolutely desperate for fast, convenient yard signs.
And that demand leads us to a really fascinating anecdote from the source material regarding local election seasons. One broker actually noted, "It's like a truck that shows up to my house every day with money." It just highlights the sheer, staggering volume of sign orders that flow in during cyclical local political campaigns. It's a massive, continuously repeating demand.
Let's break down the math on those signs. A standard yard sign is going to cost you about $7 to $12 wholesale. Retailing that for $15 to $30 yields a profit of $8 to $18 per sign. Now imagine fulfilling an order of 100 signs for a Pop Warner football fundraiser, or maybe a local candidate. Those profits add up incredibly fast. And remember the golden rule of this whole operation: you always collect payment from the client up front before you ever buy the wholesale product.
All right, Section 4, the school spirit side hustle.
When it comes to school spirit items, things like 24x36 sports banners, prom posters, or window decals, there's a golden pricing rule of thumb you want to follow. The goal is to aim for a perfect 50-50 split. You want 50% of the price to cover your wholesale and dropship costs, leaving exactly half the money as your pure profit margin.
And you know what the best part is? The growth mechanism here is entirely social. Imagine you provide an awesome batch of custom water bottle stickers for the local high school volleyball team.
The PTA moms and Booster Club parents are going to see them, they're going to ask where they came from. Suddenly, without you spending a single dime on marketing, news spreads right there at the game, and you've got a viral word-of-mouth growth engine deeply embedded in your community.
Let's hit Section 5, and this is a big one. High-profit community mailers. Okay, let's get into the exact mechanics of how a local coupon mailer works. You create a large postcard and mail it to a tight community of about 2,500 homes. By using postal programs, your total printing and shipping cost comes out to only about $1,100. You then fit 16 to 20 local business ads on this card. But here is the absolute key to making this work. You offer pure exclusivity. You tell the businesses there will only be one pizzeria or one dentist on the entire card. And let me tell you, that makes selling those ads incredibly easy.
Because you're offering that exclusive reach, your break-even cost to place one ad on that card is roughly $60. You then turn around and charge local businesses anywhere from $100 to $250 per ad. They happily pay this tiny fee up front, which completely covers all of your printing costs, leaving you with over $1,000 in pure profit per single mailer drop.
No way, right? It's that simple. Now for a quick bonus section, the 9x12 postcard system. If you're really ambitious and want to scale this up, you can upgrade that community mailer to a massive 9x12-inch card and send it to 10,000 people instead of just 2,500. By charging around $500 to $600 for these larger, exclusive ads, you can actually generate between $5,000 and $10,000 in pure monthly profit. Which brings us to our final stop, Section 6, Building Your Print Empire.
The absolute superpower of this entire model is that print is tangible. People get genuinely excited to hold a real physical product. Because of this, your income compounds. Annual events repeat every single year. Businesses are constantly needing to reorder their stock. Your word of mouth grows organically, which allows your income to scale over time without you endlessly chasing down new leads.
So I want to leave you with a final question to chew on today, based on everything we've explored. Will you be the one in your community to claim this untapped market before someone else does? The tools are completely free, the market is literally everywhere, and those margins are just waiting for you. Thank you so much for joining me to unpack this explainer today, and I really hope this leaves you excited and eager to get started.